Well, the results are in. It was a busy election day on Tuesday. More than 1 million Georgians cast their vote, and now dozens of local races have been called, including 2 statewide races that could directly impact your utility bills.
That's right, and we have all the results this morning for you and on our 11 Alive News app. We do want to get to the big races right now, starting with the race for Atlanta mayor. Incumbent Mayor Andre Dickens securing an easy second term with a landslide victory over 3 other candidates. He spoke last night to his supporters right after securing the win.
This is the Atlanta that we all dream of, where a kid from the SWAT, Southwest Atlanta, can grow up. I can grow up to win not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 citywide elections in the ATL. We are 4 for 4 in the 404, y'all.
Mayor Dickens will join Chuzzy McNeil on The Take today to talk more about his re-election and what's ahead for the next 4 years. That's happening at 9 a.m. on 11 Alive Plus. Download it to your TV to stream for free.
Now, another high-profile mayoral race that we've been watching is down in South Fulton. Our 7-inch Haynock is covering that this morning.
Plus, a major win for Democrats in the race for Public Service Commission, flipping both seats long held by Republicans. Ariana Manise live outside their headquarters in Atlanta. Ariana, tell us, what does this shift mean?
Yeah, Aisha, it was a big night for Democrats as they won 2 of the 5 seats for the Public Service Commission. It's the committee that regulates what we pay for electricity, gas, and landlines. In the seat for District 2 for that race, Alicia Johnson, she defeated the Republican incumbent Tim Echoes with 62% of the vote. Echoes has served on the PNC since 2011, and he congratulated Johnson last night, calling her victory well fought, wishing her success. And Johnson says her win is about putting the people first.
Good public policy is people-centered policy. And so this is an opportunity to have the people understand what's happening around the decisions that they will inherit for decades to come.
Now in the race for a seat for District 3, Peter Hubbard, he won with 62% of the vote, claiming victory over incumbent Republican Fitz Johnson. Now, this was the first PNC election since 2022 after a lawsuit was filed challenging how commissioners are elected. That suit ultimately failed, allowing this election to move forward. Now, coming up in the next half hour, I'll have more reaction from the candidates in this race. Reporting live from Atlanta, I'm Ariana Manise for 11 Alive. Back to you.
Ariana, thank you so much. Also following this race, no one came out on top in South Fulton's race to elect the next mayor. Instead, the top 2 candidates will be heading for a runoff. 11 Alive 7-inch Haynock is joining us live from South Fulton City Hall. So, Seth, South Fulton will have a new leader. We just have to figure out who it will be after this runoff. Good morning.
Good morning. That's exactly right, Jonathan. It was a long list of candidates, 9 to be exact, on the ballot yesterday. 2, though, walking away with more votes than the rest. That includes Carmelita Gumbs. She walked away with 39% of votes. Mark Baker in second with 19.32%. The 2 will now face off in a runoff for the title of mayor of South Fulton. We know Gumbs had over 10,000 votes. Baker, less than half that number. This also means incumbent Mayor Khalid Kamal is defeated, coming in 6 out of the 9 candidates with just over 1,200 votes, less than 5% overall. Kamal, we know, has been dealing with legal trouble. His attorney appearing in court on his behalf the day before Election Day for a criminal trespass charge that he has pleaded not guilty to, dating back to 2023. And right now, the runoff election between Gumbs and Baker, that's now slated for December 2nd. Live here from South Fulton City Hall, I'm Stephanie Chaynock. Back to you.
All right, Seth, thanks so much. Now we want to get over to Aisha, who's sitting down with the top vote getter in last night's South Fulton mayoral race. Aisha.
Yeah, thank you, Jonathan. So joining us this morning is Carmelita Gumbs. She currently serves on City Council. She ran that race. It has come down to a runoff as she continues to represent District 2, but now she is going for that top spot. You know, she took on incumbent Mayor Khalid Kamal and 7 other challengers, one of the most crowded fields that we saw here for Election Day. Ms. Gumbs, we thank you for being here with us after what I imagine was a very long night. Let's jump right into it. Even though the gap between you and Mr. Baker last night, 39% compared to 19%. Didn't make it to that 50%. What is your goal this morning hitting the ground?
The goal is to make sure that our voters are energized and ready to come back to the polls, and then also making sure that we reach out to the, my campaign supporters and getting everything done, but making sure that we touch the other candidates' voters, because we want to make sure that we unify the city and bring the city forward. So we're ready. We're ready.
You've long campaigned with a mission saying that South Fulton deserve better.
Yes.
We've seen South Fulton in the media for several different controversies.
Mm-hmm.
What is your message to the people that did not vote for you?
Well, it's time for change. I really hope that they're energized and they see that my mission is consistent and that I'm ready to move the city forward. So that's what I'm asking. I'm asking them to look at their leader. We're going to look at continuity and making sure that we're doing the right thing to move the city forward. I need them to come and join this campaign.
What would you consider your top priorities on day one as mayor?
Day one, my top priority is making sure that we strengthen public safety. We continue to work very closely with our city manager to get the things that we need and deserve. Also making sure that we repair our image and restoring trust back to City Hall. There's been an issue with trust and transparency, and that is one of my top goals, to make sure that voters feel that they can trust local government.
Now, runoff elections are tough.
Yes.
To get people to come back out to the polls, and you need that 50%. So what is your plan to get them back out there to say, we need you to do this again on December 2nd?
Well, we're not leaving any stone unturned. We're just going to keep pushing. We've ran a positive campaign this entire time, and we will keep doing all of the things that we did before. We will keep touching them. But our main thing is making sure that the residents know that leadership is on the way.
All right, Carmelita Gumbs, candidate for South Fulton Mayor, we thank you so much for being here with us this morning, and we do want to let you all know that we have reached out to Mark Baker's campaign as well and invited him on for an interview. We are waiting to hear back. Jonathan, back to you.